Muscat Bay is a place you absolutely need to know about. It's located just 15 minutes drive from the center of Muscat along a very beautiful road. You arrive at this private, beautiful place. The most stunning images you see when you look up Muscat are actually taken there. There's a lagoon there, and that's where the Jumeirah Muscat Bay Hotel is located. It's a 5-star hotel, the very one that many visitors know. This is the Jumeirah brand from the United Arab Emirates, so everything here is done to the highest standard. We'll also go and take a look at the estate that's located on the mountain as well, so we'll see all the projects that have already been built. Here, on our left, are the Dell projects, which are already completed. You can't buy anything here anymore, everything is sold out. Next, we have the Zen projects, which will be completed in a year. There are literally just a few 2- and 3-bedroom apartments left. But it's a gorgeous project. In short, everything you see here, whether it's ready or still under construction, is something that deserves your attention. This is a private place chosen by the Omanis themselves. They love living here because it's close to Muscat. At the same time, it's very beautiful here, with direct access to the beach. The architecture is stunning, exactly everything that real estate lovers appreciate here, and of course, the prices are pleasant too. So we're doing an inspection. You can see that I'm dressed up because obviously safety rules must be followed. Inspection of the Zen Residence project. This is Jumeirah Muscat Bay, one of the most beautiful places in Muscat. It's very well known. Now we're going to take a look at the show apartments. These residences sold out very quickly. There are only a few units left here. They will be handed over at the end of next year. Now let's go and see what the apartments that people bought here will look like. We're at the construction site now. Here, take a look, yes. The project is still under construction, but there are already finished apartments. What will it look like? Everything you see except for the furniture will be exactly as shown. These are 2-bedroom apartments, which are currently located on the first floor. So, what will it look like? You'll have a living room combined with access to the balcony. In fact, that's your terrace. Right now, we can't go out there because construction work is ongoing. But nevertheless, you can see that it's a large terrace. The project was designed so that you would have absolutely everything for relaxation and comfort. So you have your living room, the kitchen, which, as I mentioned, just won't have any furniture. Accordingly, the kitchen, of course, will be fully equipped with appliances. There will also be a refrigerator here so that you have everything you need. And regarding the layout, so here's how it's arranged. At the entrance, you have the first bedroom. The bedroom, I would say, is medium-sized but comfortable for living. For example, it could be a children's room. As usual, there will be wardrobes, of course, a finished interior, and centralized air conditioning. Here, accordingly, there is a bathroom right away, which will be for guests and for the first room. Next, we also have an additional second bedroom. Here, it's considered a 3-room apartment because there's also a room for service staff, but in fact, you have a 3-room apartment. So the second one, accordingly, is what you have. Also a separate shower with a toilet. Here you have a storage room, which could also be a laundry room. And in fact, we have a master bedroom, another separate bathroom with a toilet. And accordingly, one more bedroom. Construction is actively ongoing. The project will be completed, as I already mentioned, at the end of 2026. It was sold out very quickly. Great price, private territory, direct access to the beach for residents. One of the most beautiful places near Muscat. Photos from this place can often be found on the internet. These are the kind of cool apartments. We are now on the Hotel Terrace. Jumeirah Muscat Bay is a 5-star wonderful hotel that every visitor knows. We can only film from this balcony because privacy rules prohibit filming in the lobby. But this is the very image that anyone who has searched for photos of Muscat will recognize. That mountain is forever there. Together with this open water, it is always in the photos. So right now we are looking at the beach that only hotel residents can use. But nearby there is a beach that isn't equipped, but it has free access, right in the middle, stretching for several hundred meters. This is an area you can use as a resident if you buy property in any project located within Muscat Bay. You can see that this is simply indescribable beauty. It's quiet, peaceful, and comfortable. And the video doesn't do it justice, so I'll take some additional shots now. The water here is turquoise, just like in the Maldives. It's incredibly beautiful. This is the kind of atmosphere here. Together with you, we're looking at an estate in the Muscat Bay project. This is an estate located separately on a mountain, as I already mentioned. The largest villas, of which only a few are left for sale, are here. These are the most private, with the largest plots of land, the biggest territory, specifically the area that surrounds the villa, and the estate area itself, which you can purchase here, is delivered as you see it. This is everything. This is the only exception. It's shell and core, meaning there is no final interior finishing. Because it is assumed that those who will buy property of this size for themselves will want everything to be done according to individual projects. The developer provides the renovation, carrying it out in coordination with the buyer. And now we'll take a look. Well, obviously in general terms, there's no showroom here. No one has done anything special to showcase the beauty because everything is customized. But we'll take a look at the overall grounds, see what size it is. It's windy because we're on a hill. You can see the views even from the very first villa we're visiting. And of course, the very best views are at the end of the hill. But everything there is sold out. It's private property, so we can't really film much there. Nevertheless, let's take a look at the grounds. You can see it's just an enormous estate. And here you can do absolutely any renovation you think is necessary. Maximum privacy, the grounds are huge. At the same time, if you compare the price per square meter of these estates, even taking renovations into account, this is one of the best investments for those who are specifically considering investing in this type of infrastructure. Of course, the prices here are measured in millions of dollars, but if you compare it to other properties and projects in Oman or near Muscat, the price per square meter here is very attractive. One of the estates we came to see is located on the other side. Here, it's important for me to show you the view specifically, so you can understand how it's different on this side. Again, as you can see, the grounds are simply enormous. Accordingly, the fence is sufficient to ensure the privacy of the estate itself. Just look at the size. If we talk in terms of sotkas, I think the area here, just the free space after construction, is about somewhere around, I would say probably 25 to 30 sotkas for sure, and it continues on from there. Yes, you can see how huge the plots are and our own grounds as well, so what do the people living here get to see? A view of the mountains, a view of the water. Of course, it all depends on the project and your location, but still, from the upper floor behind me, yes, so from these floors you get this kind of view of the water, of the marina. It's very beautiful, very cool, and extremely private. The people living here are of the appropriate category of buyers, so you will be surrounded by an environment that matches your level. So, if you are looking for mansions, if you are looking for something special, if you want to do custom renovations to suit your own taste, and you don't want to take what the developer is already offering, these projects, these estates are the perfect option. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss new reviews that my team and I create for you, so you can see everything with your own eyes. Real projects and properties in Muscat, not just looking at beautiful pictures. So subscribe to the channel. There are a lot of new and interesting reviews coming up. Don't miss them. We have just visited the Jumeirah Muscat Bay location together. This is one of the most famous premium locations, situated right next to Muscat. It's about 10 to 12 minutes from Muscat and about 45 minutes from Muscat International Airport. What do you need to know about this location? First of all, as you can see, it is already built, and that's very important. You have to agree, when you arrive, you realize that the infrastructure is already in place, people are already living there, it's already popular, and many people who live there, both foreigners and even locals, love to buy property there or rent it because it's a gated, peaceful, and private location. It's also important to note that access to the first coastline is literally 1 minute by car, or, as they say, just a 5-minute walk. That's also really great. At the same time, of course, there's a swimming pool, and of course, there's a tennis court there. And overall, it's a place where you can take a walk, and accordingly, where children can play. What has already been built here? The apartments here have already been built, and accordingly, all of them have been sold. And as a rule, you can rarely find options, but only on the secondary market. Villas have also been built here, which are located in the middle of the project. I actually showed them when I started the review of this location. Accordingly, they have all been completely sold as well. The last Viva villas were sold out back in the previous year. What can you buy right now? If you're looking for something exclusive, if you want to find one of the coolest and most impressive properties, and accordingly for it to be a status symbol, then we should look at the mansions on the hill. I showed you an overview of these mansions and the views. This is one of the very best investments you can make. You will need to do your own custom design and renovation inside. Of course, the developer will help with all of this, and you will be living in a private I would even say exclusive location with the appropriate surroundings. The price of real estate here, including renovations and so on, starts at $3 million. So of course, you need to plan your budget accordingly if you want to purchase such projects. As for more affordable options, right now pay attention to the Zen Residence project, the construction and apartment review of which I have shown you. This is a project at a very advanced stage of completion at the beginning of 2027. Keys will already be handed over. What's great about this place? It's a low-rise development. Behind you, there are mountains, and in front, you have a view of already established communities. It's a minute to the sea because you also have access to the beach. Accordingly, you have your own pool. There will be many different playgrounds for children, and the apartments themselves. You've seen them. Personally, I was impressed by these apartments because for the price they cost, you get really great features. There are huge apartments still available for sale right now. 2- and 3-room apartments with an area of about 120 square meters and up. You can understand yourself how spacious that is. Plus, there's a terrace. Accordingly, the developer will deliver them fully finished, of course, ready to move in, except for the furniture, but you'll have all the necessary appliances, the bathroom is finished, and so on. So basically, you just bring in the furniture that suits your taste, and accordingly, you live there comfortably. As for other projects that you can buy here, for now, I already know, but I can't officially tell you yet. New projects will be launching soon. There will be apartments, there will be townhouses and villas as well. I've already seen the prices, I've seen what they look like, and I've seen the floor plans. Believe me, this is one of the best investments you can make in this location. These will be very attractive in terms of price, options for purchase with a convenient 3-year installment plan. And these are prices you should definitely pay attention to and not miss out on. So, Muscat Bay is a premium location, and within its territory is one of the first developments in this area, 5-star hotels from the Jumeirah chain, well-known 5-star hotel brands in the East. Here you have direct access to the water, beautiful surroundings, a gated location, peace and quiet, and modern housing from a developer who knows how to build real estate of this kind. Therefore, if you want to choose one of the best investment options to buy for yourself, then without a doubt, Muscat Bay is the one. You absolutely must consider it. As for the resale and rental strategy, yes, it works here as well. So you choose the option you want to buy, and then you can rent out this property once it is ready, or you can resell it over time. That's entirely up to you. But one of the best strategies, of course, is to buy it for your own residence. So as always, you can find our contact information below. Reach out to us. We'll help you choose the very best option, tell you about a new project that's just about to launch, and help you be among the first to select the best options at the most attractive prices.